Hi students, welcome to Sunil's tutorial. I'm Sunil Mirwani and today we'll be doing this chapter called as amalgamation. We're going to do question number 3 today. Question number 3 in the books of Chaitanya and New Wave. Right? First, let's see this. They're saying that Chaitanya Limited is absorbed by New Wave. First thing you need to know who is the buyer and who is the seller. Chaitanya and New Wave. Right? Chaitanya Limited is absorbed. That means this is the seller. New Wave is the buyer. Right? Next. It was decided that holders of every 3 shares of Chaitanya wants to receive 5 shares in New Wave plus as much cash is necessary to adjust the rights of the shareholders of both the companies in accordance with the intrinsic value. Right? Let's find out the intrinsic value. In intrinsic value you have Chaitanya and New Wave. First let's find out the assets taken over. You have sundry assets. Sundry assets are 20,30,000 and you have 98,10,000. Then you have cash which is 20,000 and you have 2,70,000. Right? Less creditors. Creditors are given to you as 2 lakhs and 1,80,000. This is 20,50,000. This is 1,80,000. This is going to be net value of the assets is going to be 18,50,000. And this is 99 lakhs. Divide this by the number of shares. How many shares do you have in Chaitanya? You've got 10,000 shares in Chaitanya. And how many shares do you have in New Wave? 1 lakh shares in New Wave. So in that case you will get your intrinsic value as 185 and here you will get 99. Now I have to adjust, they said that you have to adjust the rights of the shareholders of both the companies in accordance with the intrinsic value. Let's see how do I adjust the rights. You have, first let's find out the ratio. L and will receive. Now they are saying that it was decided that the holders of every 3 shares in Chaitanya Limited were to receive 5 shares of New Wave Limited. Right? So in that case, what will be the intrinsic value of 3 shares of Chaitanya? 1 share of Chaitanya we know is 185, 3 shares of Chaitanya, someone please find out, and 5 shares of New Wave. How much? 555. 5 shares of New Wave. Each share of New Wave is 99 multiplied by 5. How much is the difference in the intrinsic values? 0. 60. There's a difference of 60 rupees in the intrinsic value of the 2 shares. Right. Now, let's see this. Calculation of PC. They are saying that holders of 3 shares in Chaitanya, were to receive 5 shares in New Wave. Shares allotted. L will receive. For every 3 shares, you are going to receive 5 shares. There are 10,000 shares in Chaitanya. So in that case, how many shares will you be issued? You will be issued 10,000 into 5 divided by 3, that is 16,666.66 shares, but you can never receive fraction number of shares. So you're going to get 16,666 shares of New Wave Limited, right? Now 16,666 shares of New Wave Limited. What is the value of each share of New Wave? 75. Someone please calculate this. Plus you are going to receive as much cash is necessary. Cash necessary to make intrinsic value equal the difference in cash, shares and cash. For every 3 shares in Chaitanya, the difference in cash we found out was 60 rupees. Total there are 10,000 shares in Chaitanya. So in that case, how much cash will be paid? Someone calculate that.
2 lakhs.
How much?
2 lakhs.
2 lakhs. So cash will be 2 lakhs. And how much will this be? Someone please add this. Multiply 16,666 into 75. 995 Now regarding the fraction shares are paid in cash. So you add fraction shares 0.66 into 75. Now guys, while doing it on the calci, take 0.66 till the end and multiply that by 75. 50 rupees. Right? So this will give you your net PC. Someone please add all that and give me the net PC. 12,49,950 plus 2 lakhs plus 50. 14,50,000. So your net PC is going to be 14,50,000. Right? Now that we have calculated the PC, next what we need to do is we need to make journal entries in the books of Chaitanya. Let's make journal entries in the books of Chaitanya. First, take over assets. So this is going to be realization account debit. Realization account debit to sundry assets to cash. Right? Sundry assets is 20,30,000 and this is 20,000. That's going to be 20,50,000 in assets taken over. Next, transfer liabilities. Amongst liabilities you have only sundry creditors. So in that case you will have sundry creditors account debit to realization. Amount is 2 lakhs. The liabilities taken over. Right? Next, you don't have preference shares, otherwise you would have had to transfer preference shares. Next, transfer equity shares. So this is going to be equity share capital account debit equity share capital account debit, reserve fund account debit, profit and loss account debit to equity shareholders. Right? Equity share capital. Equity share capital is going to be 7 lakhs. Reserve fund. Reserve fund is 8,50,000. P&L. P&L is 3 lakhs.
18,50,000.
18,50,000. Being transferred to equity shareholders. Next, record PC. The new company is New Wave Limited. New Wave Limited, debit to realization. Right? New Wave Limited, debit to realization. We calculated the PC to be 14,50,000. The PC recorded. Right? Once you've got the PC, then you have to receive the PC. How are you going to receive the PC? You're going to receive PC in terms of equity share. So you're going to receive PC in terms of equity shares. So this will be equity shares of New Wave Limited, cash to New Wave. Right? Equity shares of New Wave Limited is 12,49,950. 12,49,950. Cash is 2,50,000. And this is going to be 14,50,000. Being PC received. Right? Once you have received the PC, the next thing that you need to do is pay the preference shareholders and non-preference shareholders. Calculate the profit or the loss. So please help me calculate the profit or the loss. You have 20,50,000 minus 2 lakhs minus 14,50,000. 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs is the difference. So you have a loss of 4 lakhs. Loss. That means this will be equity shareholders account debit. Equity shareholders account debit to realization. Amount is 4 lakhs. The loss transfer. Right? Once you finish transferring the loss, finally you have to pay the equity shareholders. Finally you have to pay the equity shareholders. So in that case, this is going to be equity shareholders account debit. To equity shares of New Wave and to cash. The whole amount is going to be paid to them. Right? So this is going to be nothing but 14,50,000. 14,50,000. No, this is going to be 12,49,950 and 2,50,000. Right? Being equity shareholders paid. Right? Next. So we finished making entries in the books of Chaitanya. Now let's make entries in the books of New Wave. First, business purchase account debit. To liquidators of Chaitanya. Amount is 14,50,000. Being business acquired. Right? Next, take over the assets and liabilities. So let's see this. The assets and liabilities, you will be taking over our sundry assets account debit, cash account debit, leave a line to sundry creditors, to business purchase. Assets you are going to take over at 20 lakh 30,000. Then cash is 20,000. Sundry creditors is 2 lakhs. Right? Business purchase we had found out was 14 lakh 50,000. Someone get me the difference, guys? 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs is the difference. So this is going to be 2 capital reserve, 4 lakhs. Assets and liabilities taken over. Right? Now once you've taken over assets and liabilities, then you have to pay the PC. Let's see how do we pay. Paid. That is the receiver. Liquidators of Chaitanya Limited. To equity share capital to security premium to cash. Right? Now, the liquidators of Chaitanya Limited are 14 lakh 50,000. Right? Equity shares were issued to them at 75. That means they were issued to them at face value. So this is going to be 12 lakh 49,950. There will be no security premium and cash is going to be 2 lakhs and 20. Right? Being EC paid. 50. 2 lakh and 50. Right? That's it. Next, let's make balance sheet. Liabilities, rupees, assets, rupees. Right? Let's see this. Authorized share capital. Question mark, tally that off, question mark, issue and subscribe capital, right? Issued and subscribed capital in that you are going to have equity share capital, you already had an equity share capital of 75 lakhs, new wave, and you have issued another 12 lakh 49,950. 75, 85, 87. This is 87 lakh 49,950. Look at your balance sheet of new wave, guys. Right? Then reserves and surplus. Under reserves and surplus, you have reserve fund. Reserve fund is 22 lakhs. Then you have profit and loss. Profit and loss is 2 lakhs. Right? Then you have capital reserve. $4 lakhs. Right? Then secured loans, nil unsecured loans, nil current liabilities. Under current liabilities you have creditors. Creditors is you already had 1,80,000, you took over 2 lakhs, so 3,80,000. Next, fixed assets. Amongst fixed assets, they have directly given you sundry assets. Now, your sundry assets were 98 lakh 10,000 plus you took over 20 lakh 30,000. Someone please add that.
1 crore 18 lakh 40,000.
1 crore 18 lakh 40,000. Right? Next, current assets. In current assets, you are going to have cash. Now you had 2 lakh 70,000 plus you took over 20,000, that is 2 lakh 90,000. Out of which you have paid a cash of 2 lakh and 50. For discharge of PC, you paid cash 2 lakh and 50. Someone tell me how much cash remains with you in that case? 89,950. Someone please tally this.
1 crore 19 lakhs 29,900.
1 crore 19 lakhs.
29,900.
1 crore 19 lakh 29,950. Right? That finishes that sum. We'll stop this here for the day. Thank you very much.